we quietly rise and turn to page 103. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'sechvivina lahavchin ben yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokev kivufim. Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam uzei Yisrael bigvul. 12. Hagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. Turning to page 120. Mizmor shir chanukat habayit l'David. Ha'afakta mispedi mecholi pitakta sakivta azreni simcha leman yezemer chachavot v'lo yidom Adonai Eloi leolam modeka. The Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. Please rise if you have a need or desire to say Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah. Ba'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'olam elomei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudasha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We all rise, page 122. Baruch Shamar v'haya ha'olam Baruch Hu Baruch Oseh v'reishit Baruch Omer ve'oseh Baruch Gozer u'mkayem Baruch merachem ha'aretz Baruch merachem ha'briot Baruch meshalem sachar tov lire'ah Baruch ha'la'ad v'kayam la'netzach Baruch hodeh u'matzil Baruch shemo Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam batishbachot. You may be seated. We turn to page 141 for Psalm 150. Please join me and all of us in singing, find a harmony, just bring it. Hallelujah, 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 Bikocho. Hallelujah, 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 Birkia Uzo. Hallelujah, Biguratab. Hallelujah, Kerov Gudlo. Hallelujah, B'teka Shofar. Hallelujah, B'nevel V'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, b'tofu machol. Hallelujah, b'minim ve'uga. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Kohan Shabbat Aliyah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Kohan Shabbat Aliyah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai mitzion shochen Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Eloi Yisrael, oseni flod levado. Baruch Shem kavodo le'olam, v'lech kavodo et kol haaretz. Amen ve'amen. We rise, page 143, third line from the left. Ozi vezimrat Yah, vayehi li Shua. 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 Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. You may may be seated. We're at the bottom of the page at the arrow on page 144. Ki l'Adonai mulcham Hashem goyim ba'alu moshim b'har Tzion lishbot et har Esav v'yatal Adonai melocha v'haya Adonai lamelech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yihya Adonai echad u'shemo echad yala lai 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 yala lai 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 Ya la 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 Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'roko basar tefenu Ilufinu alei shirakai yamoshmanenu Mitzrayim galatanu Adonai Eloheinu b'daviditanu. Third line from the bottom, page 146. Nahalelecha unshabechacha nufa'echa nevarech et shem kodshecha ka'amur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol kiravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatzu moduzecha Hagadol b'kvod shemecha, Hagibor lanetzach v'hanorah b'norotecha, Hamelech hayoshev al kisei ram v'nisa.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Aliyah. We're so excited to be celebrating Johnny's bar mitzvah this morning and celebrating with the whole Leifer family, everyone who's here to be here for Johnny's big day. We want to remind you, if you brought anything with you that we don't use on Shabbat, like a cell phone or a camera, something to write with, a video game, something like that, we'll ask you to put it away, or even better, if you could turn it off so it doesn't disturb our service and so it doesn't disturb you as you get to enjoy our Shabbat experience here this morning. We'll continue our service on page 147 at the first red triangle.
Shochen ad marom v'kadosh shemaho v'chatuv v'nutzalim b'Adonai Yeshayim levatihila b'fi yesharim titalal uv'divrei tzadikim titbarach ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. בני דבר שמך מגיל וכותו עבודו שכן קרוב שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, רומם, להדר, לברך, לעלה ולקלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד בן ישי, עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו האל, המלך הגדול וקדוש בשמיים ובארץ, כי לך נאה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שיר ושפחה, הלל וזמרה, איזה ממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה, תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות, ברכות והודאות, מעתה ועד עולם. Baruch atah Adonai, El melech gadol batishbachot, El hahodaot Adon haniflaot, Aboche b'shirei zimara, Melech elchei haolamim. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חון ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עמייית. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה, שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה. מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא, ואמרו Amen.
We rise for Baruchu, page 149.
Yalalai, lai, yalalai, yalalai, lai, yalalai, yalalai, lai, yalalai, yalalai, lai, yalalai. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Yalalai, lai, 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 lai. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ay la la la, ay la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
You may be seated.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, osei shalom uvorei et hakol. Hakol yoducha v'hakol yeshabechucha, v'hakol yimnu k'enu k'shkadon hakol v'yimnu yotzer hakol Ein kirkecha Adonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh, v'in zulotecha malkeinu l'chayei ha'olam haba. Efes birtecha go aleinu limot HaMashiach, v'ein dom v'lecha, v'ein dom v'lecha. Moshiachenu, Moshiachenu, litchiyat hametim, el Adon al kol ha'masim, baruch u'morach b'fika neshama, godlo v'tuvo, malei olam, da'at v'una sovavim oto. Amidah achayot HaKaddish v'nedar v'chavod על המרכבה, זכות ומשול לפני חיצה, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו, טובים יורות שברור עלינו ובכבוד נותנים לשמות all הדברים על הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי יתברך רוח מושיענו, על שבח מעשה ידיך, ועל מאורי אור שעשית, יפארו חסלה.
Page 153.
תתברך צורנו, מגנו, מגנו, כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים, וכולם עושים באימה ובהירה רצון קונם, וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנראה קדוש הוא, וכולם מקבלים עליהם מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ורורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים בהירה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבוד, והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מתנסים לימת שרפים, לימתם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקום עולה, ברוך ממדיתנו, למלך וגם זמירות גואל גבורות עושה חדשות ומסורי צדקות, מצמיח ישועות בורא רפואות נורות תהילות, אדון הנפלאות וחדש הורים גדולים כליולם חסדו, אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות.
Page 154.
אהבה הרבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ויתרה, חמלת עלינו. אבינו מלכנו, בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו, ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו תלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו, ותן בלבנו להבין, להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והערנו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
We always love having kids in the sanctuary. We just want to make an announcement. If you have a preschool-aged kid with you, we have our playground with Shabbat-friendly toys, and any preschool-aged child with an adult can go for some quiet play, some Shabbat-friendly play, so we just want to encourage you to make use of our playground. So when we pray, we're supposed to have Kavanah. What does that mean, Kavanah? Intention. Right? We're supposed to have intention, and what would you think are the important ways to have intention? What are the things we should have intention about when you pray? What do you think? Being present and mindful, being in the moment. Okay? What else? What should you be intentional about when you're praying? Being thankful to God. So being kind of aware and intentional of that gratitude. What else do you need to be aware of, intentional of? Connecting with God, connecting with the divine. Great. What other types of intention might you need to have? Great. You want to not be distracted. You want to have intention to stay focused, kind of aiming your prayers in the right direction and not getting distracted. Any other ways that we need to be focused, intention? We need to have internal intention so that we internalize the experience of prayer. So the rabbis actually tell us that there are two types of intention that we need to have when we pray, and especially as we gear up for saying the Shema. So the first type of intention is about the words that we say, the actual content of our prayers. We're supposed to be intentional about the words that we're saying, and we really mean it. And the second type of intention is just the intention to fulfill the mitzvah of prayer, to recognize that we're part of this larger system, that praying is just one of the many ways that we connect to being Jewish, just one of the many ways that we observe Judaism. And so when we pray, we're supposed to have that intention, that it's part of our larger system of being Jews. So I hope we'll hold on to all those intentions, all the intentions that you shared this morning as we prepare for the Shema on page 154, and we'll bring together the four corners of our tzitzit in preparation.
V'harienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzeinu ki yevo Yeshuot ata uvanu v'chartz mikolam v'lashon v'keravtanu l'shimcha hagado sela be'emet lehodot lecha Uyachedcha be'ahava Baruch atah Adonai abocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levava uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu Hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom alevavecha veshinantam levanecha vedivarta bam בשבתך בביתך ובלבתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לעוד על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך.
והים שמות Second paragraph, 156. We join together.
ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ויעשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם ונתנו על ציצית הכנף פתיל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית וראיתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריכם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות להם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
אמת אלוהי עולם לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת ודבריו חיים וקיימים אבותינו עלינו אבותינו ואבותינו אמת שאתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו פודנו מצילנו מעלם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעלם מגן ודור ודור רום עולם השבח ומשפטך ושארץ אשר ישו ומשמעת ותורתך משיח ממצרים גאלתנו אדוני אלוהינו מבית עבדים בדיתנו רם ונישא גדול ונורא משפיע תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא ומבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר וקודש נורא תהילות אוסף אלה שיר החדשה, שיבחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים. יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
We rise.
צור ישראל, תרומה בעזרת ישראל, ופדי חינומך יהודה וישראל. כה עלינו אדוני צבאות שמו, קדש ישראל, ברוך אתה אדוני God.
We begin the Amidah together on page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Hasdei Avod Umevigo El Lifnei V'Nem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Ufokeh Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufokeh Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rav Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach Umarid HaGashem Mechakel Hayim Becheset Mechaye Meitim Berachabim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofeh Holim Umatir Asurim Umechayem Emunato Lishene Alfa Micha Mocha Ba'al Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memin Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lecha hayot metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh hametim.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים כה, מתנסים ליום הצרפים, ליומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך, איי איי איי, מתי תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, וקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד. ותשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, איי איי איי, ועינינו תראנה, תראנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, ימלוך עלי לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue the Amidah to ourselves through page 166 in the Hebrew, the English, or whatever prayers are in your heart. When you've finished your silent prayers, you may be seated.
עושה שלום במרומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'immeru Amen.
Kaddish Shalem, page 167.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה, ועמדי בחילותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון, ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמי יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וישמע ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושמחתה ונחמתה דמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובודהון לכל בית ישראל קדום לשמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן.
We want to invite up those who've been honored with opening the Ark and carrying the Torah. So that would be Amaya and Sari Leifer and Jason Leifer. You could start making your way up. And we're beginning the Torah service now on page 168.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai v'ein kemasecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim heitiva v'rtzoncha et Zion, tivnech amot Yerushalayim, tivnech amot Yerushalayim, kivecha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olamim.
As the Ark is opened, we rise.
Vayehi bin Aaron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oyevecha, v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Let's read together on page 169 on the right side, the top of the page, a prayer for goodness. Compassionate Creator, teach me to appreciate the love of my family and friends. May I not be the source of pain or contention, jealousy or needless competitiveness, but may I learn to listen to the heartfelt stirrings of all whom I know and love, and may I help fulfill their needs. Grant health of body and spirit to all. May your Torah fashion me into an instrument of your will and of your peace. Amen. Page 170 at the bottom of the page.
Be'ana rachet velishme Kaddisha Kaddisha Yakira Anna Emar Tushbechan Be'ana rachet Be'ana rachet velishme Kaddisha Kaddisha Yakira Anna Emar Tushbechan Yehera Avakodamach Detiv Tachli Biveoraita Vitashli Mishalin Delibi Veli Badechol Amach Yisrael Letavu Lechayin Veli Shlam.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu Ladonai iti uneromema Shemo Yachdav.
Lecha Adonai Hagidula Hagidula V'Hatiferet V'Hanetzach V'Hahod Ki Chov HaShamayim Uvaret Ki Chov HaShamayim Uvaret Lecha Adonai HaMamlacha V'Yamid Naseh Lechol Rosh Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu V'Hishtachavu Lehadom Raglav Kadoshu Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'Hishtachavu Lehar Kodsho Ki Kadosh
Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
You may be seated. You could find your seats, please. We're almost there. A lot of people coming in, so much to celebrate today. We've got a baby naming, we're celebrate a birthday, we've got a bar mitzvah. Johnny, we have a bar mitzvah today? All right. Good thing. So by the way, if you have not triple checked your cell phones to make sure they're off, greatly appreciate, not even just on silent, but just turn them off, give moments of holiness here. We don't want to text, take pictures, do anything with those cameras, so if you'll help us retain the sanctity of our Shabbat just by turning them off, please. Second of all, I see we have a number of young children here. When I say that, I mean from newborn to toddler to nursery school age. So there's all kinds of opportunities if you want. For example, through those doors, there's a couch there. You could sit if you need nursing, feeding. There's a bathroom out there. There's actually a conference room. You can change diapers, take care of anything that you need out there. Restrooms are out there. If you have nursery school age children, you'd like to sit with them in what we call our pray ground. It's right there in the corner. Dr. Schnittman, raise your hand there. You just can't drop them off to Dr. Schnittman, by the way. You have to sit there. There has to be an adult with them in order to be able to take care for quiet play. And there's some Shabbat-friendly toys there. We avoid writing and electronics on Shabbat, so just a quiet area to be. A lot of nice energy in this room, a lot of excitement. How are you feeling? This is it. Adita and Gary, this is what we've been waiting for a long time. Seems like forever. Going to have Adita and Gary come forward, and Johnny, you're going to come forward as well, as our parents are going to speak to their son on the occasion of his bar mitzvah. Come on, bring the talit too as well. You've got it. Now, Johnny, I say this isn't just a special message for you, but every week, just so you know, I say that the job for you as the bar mitzvah right now is to just listen. Not to interrupt, not to respond, not to argue, not to do anything, just to enjoy the words of wisdom of your parents. And who's going first?
I'm going first.
All right, so here, take a look at, I want you facing this way towards Johnny, and here, take a deep breath, Adita. There you go.
And
Get
Johnny.
close to the microphone.
Okay. I cried at your graduation speech from Rose's preschool. I cried at your graduation speech from Baylor Kindergarten, and I remember them like it was yesterday. I can't believe we're already here at this day of you becoming a man. I'm so overwhelmed and excited and proud of you for all that you have done and for accomplishing this momentous occasion of becoming a bar mitzvah. For those of you that don't know, that's my grandfather, sitting right there. I call him Zaidi. He's 96 years old. Your Torah portion could not be more perfect for this occasion. The two themes in the portion are tradition and family. I would say those are the two most important values in our family. My Zaidi was in the Holocaust, and I'm sure he never dreamed of being at his great-grandson's bar mitzvah. Many of the traditions that we have are to honor him and all of our ancestors. Although our Jewish faith is very important, our traditions are really what hold our family together. Shabbat at Baba Nusa's house, making Hamantashen with Baba Anya, Bass Lake, and now even Cousins Thanksgiving brunch has become a tradition. There's nothing more important than family to us. When your friends go to the Commons on the weekends, we often have a family get-together of some sort. When your friends go to the mall on a Saturday night, you spend time with your Zaidi. Jewish holidays, Mother's Day, Hanukkah, the whole family gets together. grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. We are so, so lucky and blessed to have them all here and to be able to be a part of this Jewish Russian community that your grandparents built for us. I hope that you will carry on all of our Jewish traditions with your family and share them with your great-grandchildren one day.
Give your mom a hug. I didn't think she was going to make it through that, so give her a hug. All right, Gary, why don't you trade places with Adita?
Jonathan, you have led the services beautifully so far. To see you up here having worked so hard with Miss Bilha and Hazan Mimi, who both tutored you with your bar mitzvah preparation, it makes us so proud. Your rite of passage today carries on traditions, ancient traditions, followed by your grandparents, mommy, and me. Traditions carried with us when we immigrated from Ukraine to provide a freer, better life. About a year and a half ago, our family took an amazing trip to Israel and Ukraine, and you're able to see firsthand the strength it took your grandparents to immigrate so far. So as you honor your traditions today, you honor your grandparents. It is a blessing to see your Jewish and Ukrainian heritage radiate through your life. You are an amazing young brother. You're a loving brother to your sister, even after they upset you by walking in front of you while you're playing Fortnite or some other game on the Xbox. You forgive them quickly and are willing to participate in whatever they have in store for you, a TikTok dance routine or anything else. Your enthusiasm for family vacations will give us lasting memories. Our father and son bonding trips are events that I will always cherish, and I hope we continue them forever. Your openness to try new things will serve you well in life, whether it's skiing, snowboarding, wakeboarding, wake surfing, and many other sports you dive into and give it your all, except for water polo. Your love for trying new things even led you to make new friends at school and sleepaway camp. Your passion for sports led you to your mitzvah project, gathering up used sporting goods from your friends and family and then donating them to a special cause. I'm grateful to see the community of friends you built throughout your life here today. Some are friends you made in kindergarten, and some were made just last year. Such a bright circle of friends shows us all the gifts of being open and meeting and accepting new people into our lives. I want you to always give your best effort in everything you do, school, sports, friendship, and families. As Rabbi Vogel said to you a couple weeks ago, this is the age that you know the right thing to do. Now you have to choose to do the right thing. Johnny, you have an amazing and open heart. Just keep being you. Keep smiling.
All right, give your dad a hug. Come on. Right now, your parents are going to present you with the talit. Johnny, you're going to take that sign of receiving tradition from your parents and you accepting it and reciting the blessing now as a bar mitzvah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher ki shanu b'mitzotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. If you haven't done it yet, you want to change the smaller red book, your prayer book, to the larger. You think they got a big enough one for you there, Johnny?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, here you go. You got it? All right, the larger of the red books is the Chumash, the Torah text. You're going to be able to follow along the Torah reading, beginning 293, portion of Vayehi, page 293. You'll find the beginning of Vayehi as we begin our Torah service.
ויעזור ויגן וישוע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל וגודל אלוהינו וכבוד לתורה. יעמדו חירשלי בן אלי ואלכה זלדה ופגה זייזל בת יהודה ארי וניסל ופרדה בת חירשלי ופגה ואסתר בת חירשלי ופגה. ראשון, ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו. ואתם מדבקים אדוני אלוהיכם ואתם מדבקים אדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
He just did. That's okay. Again? No? Oh, okay.
Baruch Adonai Ambarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch
Ta Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. V'chahi Yaakov be'eretz Mitzrayim sheva esrei shana. V'yehi yimei Yaakov shenei chayav sheva shanim ve'arba'im ad shana. Vayikrevu yimei Yisrael lamut. Vayikra livno leYosef. Vayomer lo imna matzati chen be'einecha simna yadecha tachat yerechi ve'asiha imadi chesed ve'emet al nati bereini b'mitzrayim ve'shachavti im avotai unsatani mimitzrayim ukvartani bigvuratam vayomar anochi esechi dvarecha vayomer yishabe ali ve'yishav lo vayishtachu Yisrael al rosh hamitah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam notav v'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Adita opened up my Torah discussion today, unbeknownst to you. I want to talk about grandparenting. Grandparenting. As I thought about it, I want to make sure I don't get too personal with some of the families here, by the way. I just want to look around. Because I want to ask the question, how do you think grandparenting has changed? Do you think it has over the last 20, 30 years? And if so, how? And if so, why, perhaps? Steve? So we see the changing nature of family, whether it's through divorce, single parent by choice, lots of areas in which they seem to have perhaps more of a parental role, when they're not, by the way, in the same home. Because in previous generations, you might have had multi-generations, if not in the same home, by the way, in New York, maybe some of you grew up in the same apartment complex. Like to go to your grandparents' house, all you had to do was like go down the hall and just go to a different apartment. That's the nature of family. How else do you think in your world you've seen grandparenting change? Although numerically, as grandparents were about the same age when we were kids, they seem to be about the same age. But by the way, the first part of your statement is actually not exactly correct. Exactly. I love the way that you phrased it, right? Because as people have gotten married later, it used to be you would become a grandparent 50 years ago. You become a grandparent in your late 40s, early 50s. People are getting married, 21, 22, having children rather quickly. So it's hard to imagine, like those of you who are in your 40s now, right? Mid-40s, late 40s, you go like, oh my God, I can't even imagine being a grandparent. And yet some of you are here sitting like, oh, please, God, please, make me a grandparent. And so, by the way, age has changed. Aging of people and how they feel about themselves has changed. What else has changed about grandparenting, you think? Sina, back there. So wait a minute, the parents, who used to live with the grandparents? So the children would say, and the grandchildren would grow up in the same home as when you were growing up. And that happened. By the way, we may see a switch on that in our society as kids move back home who can't afford. We haven't tested yet whether they're going to be having grandchildren still in your homes. So that part we haven't checked. What else has changed, you think, in terms of attitudes or things? Dina? So grandparents are more educated today. So by the way, we wouldn't say smarter. We would just say more educated, perhaps. Good. What else? What else has it? How it's changed? So when you say grandparents we're putting more chairs in the back for people. We have a nice crowd. When you say they're farther away, what's the assimilation part? So for the Jewish community, for sure, right? Grandparents were the holders on of tradition. You went to their home in order to have the Jewish experiences very often. And the question is, are the grandparents today, Jewish grandparents, able to live up to that challenge? So that's an interesting change. What else, other terms of perceptions? Lynn? So attitudes have changed. Let me see if I can phrase that. Attitudes have changed in a great deal about life. So you may have specific issues, by the way, about. It could be about inoculations in the home. It could be about gluten-free. It could be about lots of things. People, by the way, in the old country, Sina, you'd never think about correcting the grandparents, your parents. Whatever they did, they did. And by the way, in America, probably till about 50 years ago, you might get away with that as well. But much more particularistic in terms of raising. Yes? So they're more involved, very often more involved and at a younger level. Geography counts a lot. Yep. FaceTime has changed a whole bit of what it means to be grandparent. Children move away. So by the way, so it's interesting, right? Kids who moved away from their parents in their early 20s to get away from them, now those parents are moving back and following them in order to raise grandchildren sometimes. By the way, Southern California is also different in the sense that it's really an immigrant city. People who moved here in the 50s and 60s came without family. Didn't have grandparents to raise their children as well, and that has changed. And I'm going to take two more comments. One, and then Jeff, you're going to be number two. So very few change. And by the way, immigrants meant that they had an old world approach, and you might accept it or might not. Jeff, yes? Oh. Interesting. Do the grandchildren know the stories anymore because of the change of attitudes of you can only communicate through a text? That's got it. Now, I love that. So here's why we're talking about it. Our portion today has the only story in the Torah that takes place between a grandparent and a grandchild. The only story we have. It's about Jacob and his grandchildren, Joseph's children, Ephraim and Manasseh. Some of you know about the blessing, but I want to talk, we're going to come back, and I want you to think about what does, on page 296, if you want to read a little bit, actually starting on page 295 even, read during the Aliyah the story of the blessing. I'm not going to focus on the blessing, but I want to focus on the role of the grandfather in this. And how do you think Jacob responded, and how Joseph responded, and the dynamics. And we're going to come back to that. In the meantime, the second Aliyah, page 294, chapter 48.
Ya'amadu Lotziberger. No, let's try it again. Ya'amadu Yehuda Ari ben Avram v'Chaya Esther v'Nisel bat Yaakov u'Mindel v'Elka Zelda bat Hershlieb v'Eli ben Lezer Sheni.
The reader is still getting here, but
He's coming.
okay.
Or Adonai Havoirach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam
Baruch Adonai melech haolam, asher bocher boni mikol ha'amim v'nusalnu nestoi rusoi, Baruch Adonai noisain ha'toiro.
Amen. Vahi acharei hadureim va'elei vayomer leYosef hina yovichu choilei vayikach eshnai bunov imoi es Menashe v'seferoyim v'yagait leYaakov vayomer hina bedchu Yosef bo aylecho vayezer chazak yeseruvail vayashev al hamitu vayomer Yaakov el Yosef Eile Shaddai niru alai beliz be'eretz kanuan vayavurech oyesi.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nusan loni Torah semes chaylonos b'socheinu, Baruch Adonai noisain ha'toiro.
Yasher Koach Tezede for the Torah reading. So you may or may not know this story. So how is it played out? Joseph brings in his sons, Menashe and Ephraim. Menashe is the oldest one. And Jacob says he's going to bless his sons, his grandchildren. Going to be just like his children. By the way, is that a little bit of a overreach in itself to say they're going to be like my children? And Jacob has it all arranged where his father's right hand is going to be on the eldest one, and the left hand is going to be on the youngest one, on Ephraim, and he's going to give the preferential blessing to the oldest. But what does Jacob do? He switches his hands. He actually, negates the wishes of the father. And Jacob says to him, Joseph says rather, you know, Dad, that's not how I want it. And Jacob basically says, I know that. And he does it anyway. Some of you may be playing this whole dynamic out in your own family. Right? Grandparents who seem to assert their authority and this tension. By the way, they say, why do grandchildren, you know this story, why do grandchildren and grandparents get along so well? Because they have a common enemy. They have a common enemy. And we laugh because there's some truth to that. And sometimes you feel like they're conspiring against you as the parent. And how does that work? I see you nodding, some of you as grandparents, or they were the parents. What's fascinating about this story, and I love, is it's not just about the grandchild to grandparent relationship. It actually puts the tension of the parent in between. So is what Jacob did right in ignoring the wishes of the father? No, but here's what I want to tell you. There's actually a verse here on page 297. Look there for a moment. You're going to see how the parent feels. How does the parent feel? Verse 17. When Joseph saw that his father was placing his right hand on Ephraim's head, he thought it wrong. So he took hold of his father's hand to move it. He actually thought his father was wrong. Question is, was Jacob really wrong? So here's what I want to tell you, what I take from the story. It's not that Jacob was wrong. He didn't profess to have the truth of parenting. His relationship and what he wanted to do was based on his own life experiences. And here's where I think grandparents have a role. And with their children and as grandparents is, what are their life experiences to share? And Adina, you're talking about the life experience of getting from your grandfather. What it meant to grow up in a different world. And not that there's a right or wrong about what it means to be a parent or grandparent, but the life experience. So you have to remember, Jacob's the one who tricks his own father out of the birthright and blessing. Why did he do it? He did it because he knew that his brother Esau was not the right one to be the leader of the Jewish people. He knew it. And so he took his experience and said, I think I know what's going to be better for the Jewish people. Something that you can't see yet in your experience is something that I can see. Now, I'm not saying that parents should overreach, but I'm saying that in this dynamic, there's experience to be shared, and there's a relationship to be had, and I find it so amazing. I think that Genesis, the book, is actually the first amazing book of psychology that we have in the world. Those of you who know the stories, it's all about sibling rivalry, playing favorites, all those issues that you have, and that's why we can relate to them, because the same things are happening in our lives. All the more so this issue of grandparenting, how do we embrace, how do we share, how do we create shalom bayit, home, peace in the house? Important messages that we can learn from our Torah reading. We're going to continue with the third Aliyah, if you will. Please, you'll find page 294, verse 4.
Amidah. Yossi Abish ben Yehuda Ari ben Nissel, V'chaya Chana bat Reuven v'Rachel Chava, Shalishi.
Baruch Adonai Barach.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayomer Elai hineni mafrecha v'irviticha untaticha likalamim v'natati atar atazo lazaracha characha chuzad olam ve'ata shnei vanecha hanoladim lecha be'eretz Mitzrayim. Vayar Yisrael et bnei Yosef vayomer mi'ela Vayomer Yosef el aviv banayim asher natan li Elohim bazeh. Vayomer kachem na elai vavarchem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amidah, Mordechai David ben Avraham beRachel Chaya, Esther bat David u Chaya Necha, Shimon ben Yechel David u Fega Chaya, Fega Rivka bat David v'Chaya Necha, Revi'i.
The fourth Aliyah can be found on page 296, verse 10.
Baruch Adonai Barach. Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ve'enei Elohim Ve'enei Israel kabdu mizokem lo ya'ach el ireot ve'geshetam Elai ve'shak lahem ve'chabel lahem vayomer Yisrael el Yosef ro panecha lo pilalti ve'enei ir'a oti Elohim gam et zarecha
Vayotzer Yosef, Atameim Bercha V'yashtachu Lefav Arza, Vayikach Yosef, Et Shnehem Et Apayim Bemino Mishmo, Et Ephraim Bemino Mishmo, Yisrael Ve'et Menashe V'shmulu Mimin Yisrael Ve'yagesh Elai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah temet, v'chaye olam nata betohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Some of us have come here this morning with prayers in our hearts for those in need of healing. Perhaps you could use a little bit of healing, or someone you love could use physical healing or spiritual or emotional healing in some way. Whatever healing you're praying for, we'll join together in song. You can find the words in your Kol Shabbat, Misha Be'era.
Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
We're praying for the healing of Naomi Bat Sarah, Elon Chayot, Beverly Bowie, Leah Bat Moshe, Susan Stavis, Dina Bat Yocheved, Tirsach Bat Abraham, Vivian Azus, Harvey Kutin, Le Ben Zelig Be'anuta, Michael Horland, Zvi Ben Ada, Chaim Ben Sarah, Rivka Bat Carmela Vidov, Tova Bat Chana, Shira Bat Menachem Bechana Yosefa, Trondell Rogers, Mitchell Azus, Stephen Lowenstein, Tova Bat Yehudit Rachel, Kayla Hendel Bat Miriam, Moshe Ben Chaya, Brana Bat Dina, Sarah Leah Bat Asna Belka, and Yaakov Ben Kafira. If you're thinking of someone in need of healing and you want to add a name to our list, you can rise now, and Rabbi Vogel and I will come around and hear the names. if you're joining us via live stream and you are in need of healing or praying for someone in need of healing, we're joining with you in that as well. You may be seated. We continue with our Torah reading on page 296, verse 14, for the fifth Aliyah.
Ya'amdu, Henya bat Lezer Wolf, Daniel ben Shlomo, Yaakov ben Elazar, Adina bat Daniel, Hamishi.
Baruch et Adonai Hamorach. Baruch Adonai Hamorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notain haTorah. Amen.
וישלח ישראל את ימינו, וישת על ראש אפרים והוא הצעיר, ואת שמאלו על ראש מנשה, סיכל את ידיו, כי מנשה הבכור, ויברך את יוסף, ויאמר האלוהים אשר התהלכו אבותיי לפניו, אברהם ויצחק, האלוהים הרואה אותי מעודי עד היום הזה, המלאך הגואל אותי מכל רע, יברך את הנערים, ויקרב בהם שמי ושם אבותיי אברהם אבותיי יצחק, אברהם ויצחק, וידאגו לרוב בקרב הארץ.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Ya'amdu, Simcha Chaim ben Edward, Veshira bat Tzvi, Vesasha, Shishi.
For the sixth Aliyah, we'll have a baby naming, so we're inviting up Rob Eisenberg and Cindy Loeb. And the sixth Aliyah will be found on page 297. We're in Genesis chapter 48, verse 17.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Elolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen. Vayar Yosef, Ki Yashit Aviv Al Yamino, Arosh Ephraim Vayera Be'enav, Ve'itmoch Yad Aviv, Chasirota, Me'arosh Ephraim, Arosh Menashe, Vayomer Yosef, El Avi, Lochein Avi, Kizeh HaBechor, Sim Yaminecha, Al Rosho, Vamein Avi, Vayomer Yadati, Veni Yadati, Gam Hu Yechilam, Vegam Hu Yida, Ve'ulam, Achiv, Hakaton Yida, Mimenu, Vezaro, Yekiemelo, Hagoyim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Hey guys. Hey Cindy, how are you?
Good.
Can I hold him, you think?
Yeah, well, he just ate.
He just ate. Told you. Hold on 1 minute though. No, it's not what you think. I just want to wash my hands and make sure that we're good. He just ate. You have the diaper. That part I know what to do with. It's unusual to bring a boy into the congregation for naming. It's generally done at the bris. You live out of town. The idea was to share with community, your community. I've known you most of your life. I've known your family from Valley Beshalom, so going back about 30 years. Let me see if he'll come to me. Come here, big boy. Hi there. Does he look so sweet? Look at this. It's like a little man already. Totally like a little man. It's the miracle of families. It's quite a story. How they're created and where children come from and how they are become ours. And we have a story here where Jacob makes his grandchildren as if they were his. Some point to it, by the way, is the first legal adoption in the Torah. Isn't that interesting? A sense of being able to bring to you and to acknowledge that paternity and maternity is about raising a loving child. And that's what we learn from our tradition. To be able to share this moment with you and to be able to acknowledge his name in front of community and family and everybody who's here with you is really quite exceptional. To be able to celebrate the names that you've given him, Eli Jonah, Eli Yonah, and those two characters in the biblical tradition are very important. Eli, who hears the call of God, and Yonah, right, who tries to run away from responsibility, but in the end must acknowledge his obligations of life. I know for the two of you, those represent really important values. Jonah and Yonah is a dove, also the symbol of peace. So we hope that this young man brings into your life always a sense of wholeness and completion and family and the next generation and that potential. We're going to offer a blessing here for this young man. Yishaber Chavatenu V'Ham Yitzchak Yaakov Shorif Kar Rechavleah Virech Et HaBen Et HaYeled Hazeh V'Yakare Shmo B'Yisrael Eli Yonah Ben Simcha Chaim. That's you and Shira. May God who bless our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless these parents, Rob and Cindy, and their son who blessed their lives, Eli Jonah. May the parents, grandparents, community, may we all help to raise this child, to imbue him with the love of God, family, and community, and let us all say, Amen. Mazal tov to the grandparents, to Howard and Susan as well, to everybody who's here. You've been longtime members and our relationship together. We're going to continue now with the 7th Aliyah, page 297, verse 20.
Ta'amod Shira Bats Abraham V'Sara Shvi'i.
Baruch et Adonai Hamavarach. Baruch Adonai Hamavarach Leolam Vaed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Barakar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Venatat Lanu et Torah Tod Baruch Atah Adonai Noten a Torah.
Vayevarechem bayom ha'u lemor becha yevarech Yisrael lemor yasimecha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe vayasem et Ephraim lifnei Menashe vayomer Yisrael o Yosef, Hine Anochi mate v'haya Elohim imachem v'cheshiv etchem el eretz avotechem ve'ani natati lecha shahem achat al achecha asher lakachti me'ad hamarid Becharbi uvekashti.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet vekaye olam natabitokainu Baruch atah Adonai noten a Torah.
So there's someone in here who has a birthday, David Lorch, who walked out.
He's walking away.
So we'll just sing it to him.
Yes.
Because he'll know. It's his birthday. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Ve'od harbe. He's hiding out there. So, David is one of the people who greets us every Shabbat. So greet him with a happy birthday when you see him.
Excellent. Yitgadal ve'yitkadash shemei Rabbah ve'alma divrach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei ve'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvizman karib ve'imeru amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach leolam leol leol maya yitbarach ve'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudisha v'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata b'neh Chemata damiran beolama veimeru.
Abachur abar mitzvah Ya'amod, Ya'amod, Hanan ben Hirshlieb ufega maftir, Chazak, Chazak.
We've called forward our bar mitzvah, Johnny, as a maftir reading, page 40, chapter 48, again, the concluding verses, beginning page, verse 20. I'll get those words right.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamvorah. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Vayevarechem bayom ha'hu lemor becha yavarech Yisrael lemor yisimecha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe vayasem et Ephraim lifnei Menashe vayomer Yisrael el Yosef Hine Anochi made Vechaya Elohim imachem Veheshiv etchem el eretz avotechem ve'ani natati lecha shachem achad al achecha asher lakachti me'ad hamarid ve'harbi u'vekashti. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amod hamagbia ta'amod hagolelet.
We rise for the lifting of the Torah scroll. Ready? Lifting. Go ahead. Up high, up high. Come on, somehow to do it. Come on, use those muscles. There you go, there you go.
Lifnei b'nei Yisrael al pi
Adonai.
Speak slowly and clearly, okay? And then you can go right off top. You may be seated. You may be seated. Thank you, Tori and Bob Epstein, for serving as our Gabayim. Yasher Koach to our Torah readers, by the way. In addition to Johnny, we have the Zeta who read just so beautifully. Lily Schwartzman, one day to be a rabbi, Schwartzman, and we look forward to that as well. It's such a pleasure to have you back in the community. And Alex Berger and Itai Engelman, Jake Spall, family, friends. It's so great how it represents the sense of connection of your family. Johnny, you're going to share with us some of your thoughts on today's portion. You're going to be able to follow the Haftarah, the prophetic reading, on page 313. We're going to be starting with the second chapter of Kings. We've asked Johnny to read verses 1 through 7. And Johnny, you're going to begin with your comments slowly and clearly, correct?
Yes.
Good.
My parsha is about when Jacob is dying. He wants to be buried in Canaan. Before he died, he wanted to bless Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. When Jacob is blessing Joseph's sons, he crosses his arms. He crosses his arms to give the older blessing to Ephraim, even though Manasseh is older. Jacob says that even though Manasseh is going to be great, Ephraim will become even greater. After that, Jacob blesses the rest of his sons. Before Joseph buried his father, he had to go get permission from the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh then said, "Go there to your father, just as you swore to him." This parsha is also about when Joseph's brothers think Joseph is going to take revenge on them for selling him into slavery. When Joseph hears this, he cries and tells them that he holds no grudge. Before Joseph dies, he says that he wants to be buried with his father and grandfathers in the land of Canaan. One thing that I found interesting is how Joseph easily forgave his brothers for selling him into slavery. I can relate to this because I have 2 sisters and have to forgive them all the time. One example is when I went skiing with my sisters and my dad, and my sister pushed me back before we got on the chairlift, so I couldn't get on. She said there wasn't enough room. I didn't talk to her for a day because I was so mad, but I had to forgive her because I realized she was probably concerned for my safety. Even though it's not easy and sometimes I'm upset about it, I always have to remember that we are family and forgive them. As I become a bar mitzvah, I realize why this lesson is meaningful. It is meaningful because I realize how lucky I am to have so much family around me and how important they are in my life. Now that I am older and more responsible, I realize that I have to forgive people even when it's hard. Thank you to the Temple Aliyah clergy and staff, especially Hazan Mimi and Bilha, for helping me study and prepare for this day. Thank you to my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins for supporting me all this time. And a special thank you to my mom and dad and my sisters, Amaya and Sari, for encouraging me all the time, even when I got frustrated. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim meratza v'divrehem hanemarim ba'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'torah u'Moshe avdo V'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek v'yikrevu yemei David lamut v'yitzav et Shlomo v'no lemor anochi cholech v'derech kol ha'aretz V'chazakta v'hayita le'ish v'shamarta et mishmeret Adonai Elohecha la'lechet bidrachav lishmor hukotav mitzvotav u'mishpatav ve'edivotav kakatuv b'Torah Moshe Lama'an taskil et kol asher ta'aseh ve'et kol asher tifne sham leman yakim Adonai et devaro asher diber alai Lemor im yishmeru vanecha et darkam lalechet lefanai ba'emet bechol levavam uvechol nafsham Lemor lo yikarei lecha ish me'al kisei Yisrael V'gam ata yadata et asher asa li Yoav ben Seruya asher asa li shnei sarei tzivot Yisrael Ve'avner ve'ner, ve'la'amasa ve'yeter, ve'yahar game, ve'yasem demei milchama b'shalom, ve'yitain demei milchama ve'chagorato asher b'motnav, uvna'alo asher beraglav, ve'asita kechokmatecha, ve'lo torei tzevato, v'shalom sheol, ve'livnei barzilai hagiladi, ta'aseh chesed, ve'chayu be'ochelei shulchanecha, ki hein karevu elai, ve'vorchi mipanei avshalom achicha, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, tzadik bechol hadarot, ha'el ha'ne'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh, ha'medaber u'mekayem, shekol devarav emet v'tzedek, ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu, v'ne'emanim devarecha, ve'devar echad midvarecha, achor lo yashuv rekam, ki el melech ne'eman, v'rachaman atah, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'ne'eman, bechol devarav. Rachem al Tzion ki hi bet hayenu, ve'la'aluvat nefesh toshia, bimhera ve'amenu, Baruch atah Adonai, me'atzion bevanecha. Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu, Eliyahu Hanavi Avdecha, Uvemalchut Beit David Meshichecha, Bimhera Yavot Ve'yagel Libeinu, Al Kiso Lo Yeshev Zar, Ve'lo Inchalu Od Acherim Et Kevodo, Ki Beshem Kodshet Nishbata Lo, Shelo Hikbene Ro Leolam Va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen David, Al HaTorah, Ve'al HaVodah, Ve'al HaNevi'im, Ve'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh, Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu, Lidusha Ve'limnucha, Lechavod U'latif Aret, Al HaKol, Adonai Eloheinu, Anachnu modim lach, umevarchim otach, yitbarach shimcha befi kol hai, tamid leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai. Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov,
Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Ulecho Yisrael, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulecho Yisrael, David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam, David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yehelanu.
Johnny. Here, give me a hug, buddy. Oh. I just can't believe it. To know Johnny is to love Johnny. Johnny, I always thought about you, the metaphor would have been you're like the wind. Like not just on a snowboard or skis, like when you're going fast, but just in general, like it's like, biggest question we always ask was like, where's Johnny? That was the question. Where's Johnny? Where is he? You're always so engaged in life, and your sisters who adore you, treat you more, I think, like a mascot sometimes or a pet, and, right? And take care of you and who love you so dearly. And to have shared all these many years, long before you came along, I've been engaged with your family from Alex Berger, who was my confirmation class when I first got here at Temple Aliyah 26 years ago, to your family, to your mother who runs our Parent and Me programs, and your father who's engaged and loves the Jewish life. And we were all in Israel together, which was so amazing, and other people like the Cohens and others who were part of that trip as well. And I know what that trip meant to you. Johnny, this is a moment of transition. Your mother said you're an adult now, but the truth of the matter is you're growing into an adult. The truth of the matter is, though, that you have a new understanding of what it means to be responsible. And we talked about that when we met together as a family and how important that is. Family is so important to you, and that's a value that your parents want you to have. If you look around, look at all these people, I bet you half the congregation is related to you, probably in one way or another. Right? Just about. We've got another bat mitzvah come up. When's Kai's bat mitzvah going to be? Right? 7.5 years. You're going to be in college. Right? By the time you get to Shiloh's, you'll be already out of college. You'll be wherever you're going to be doing in life. Like you're going to be around your family for so long, celebrating life and sanctity. As I think about an image for you, I love this talit that you've given. It's enormous. You love it. I know you do. Very often, a large talit is given to a bar mitzvah on this day, and they just don't know what to do with it. Right? It hangs all over. It's like that. It's over. It's like here. Like they're not quite sure because it's just huge. But this, I think, is a great metaphor for growing in life. This represents your tradition and responsibility, and how will you grow into it? It's a little bit awkward right now, a little bit hard to handle. Sometimes you're not quite sure where to put it, i.e. not quite sure how to act. But as you get older and you understand things, that talit in life becomes more comfortable. And when you get really comfortable with it and who you are, there's no stopping you. I know you're so proud of yourself, and you should be for what you've done today. When you're up here, you realize how difficult it can be to learn Torah and Haftarah and all the prayers and to be engaged. But part of being part of the Jewish people is having a knowledge of how to lead and be engaged. And you're getting to that level. And we're just so proud of you. We're going to ask everybody to rise at this time because we're going to do the Shechianu together. Whether you know your neighbor or not, put your arm around them. It's a community. We're all here together to celebrate. And we join together in the blessing of Shechianu. Here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shechianu v'kimanu v'higianu Lazman hazeh Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shechianu v'kimanu v'higianu Lazman hazeh
Be seated. We're back in the prayer book, please, if you will. Back in the smaller of the prayer of the red books on page 177. And there on page 177, you'll find a prayer for our country. And we're going to read together that first paragraph. If you'll join with me together again, the first paragraph of prayer for our country together. Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy, accept our prayer on behalf of our country together and its government. Pour out your blessing upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials who faithfully devote themselves to the needs of the public. Help them understand the rules of justice, so that peace and security, happiness and freedom will never depart from our land. I'm going to ask the teens a little bit to give it a little bit of quiet over there. Thank you. We're going to continue with a prayer for the state of Israel on page 178. If you know, we're going to join together a little bit of the Hebrew, Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, and then we'll read together the English. Here we go.
Avinu Shabbat Shamayim,
Tzor Yisrael v'Gohan lo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael v'Gohan lo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Let's read together in the English. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace, its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. Avinu Shabbat Shamayim, Tzor Yisrael v'Gohan lo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Page 181. Johnny, you coming back to lead us in Ashrei? Come on. Ashrei, the psalm, it's recited responsibly, so Johnny's going to begin, and we're going to respond on the alternate lines. Go ahead, Johnny.
Ashrei Yoshrei Veitecha, Od Yehalelucha Selah.
Ashrei Ha'am Shekacha Loho, Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Eloha.
Tehila leDavid, Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech, Vervacha Shimcha Leolam Va'ed. Gadol Adonai Mehulam Me'od, Ve'ligdulato Ein Heker.
Dor ledor Shabach Ma'asecha, Ugverotecha Yagidu.
Hadar Kevod Hodecha, V'divrei Nifli Otecha Asicha.
Vezuz Nerotecha Yod Meru, Uglatcha Hasaprena.
Zecher Rav Tucha Yabiu, V'tzidkatcha Yeranenu.
Anon Barachum Adonai, Erech Apayim Udachased.
Tov Adonai Lakol, V'rachamav Al Kol Ma'asav.
Yoduch Adonai Kol Ma'asecha, V'chasidecha Yevarchucha.
Kevod Malchutcha Yomeru, V'gvuratcha Yedaberu.
Lahodi Livnei Hadam Grotav, Ukvod Hadar Malchutoho.
Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umemshaltecha Bechol Dor Vador.
So Mecha Anai Lechol Hanoflihim, Zakoef Lechol Hakfufim.
Einei Chol Elecha Yesaberu, Ve'ata Noten Lachem Et Ochlam Beito.
Oteach et yadecha, umazbir lechochai ratzon.
Tzadik Adonai Bechol Devarchav, והסית בכל מעשיו.
קרוב עיני לכל קורב, לכל אשר יקראו באמת.
רצון יראיו יעשה, ואת שבתם ישמע ויושיעם.
שומר אדוני כל אויביו, וכל הרשעים ישמיד.
תחילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך במסם שם קודשו לעולם ועד. אנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah.
We're going to return the Torah to the ark. So I'm going to call up, it's all the cousins, I think. So Lily, Jackie, Lexley, Ava, Jacob, Lucas, Leah, Kaya, Joseph, Mila, Jagger, anybody else who's coming up. Get up here. Shh. Page 183, we return the Torah.
Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nishgav shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tzila lecho chasidav livnei Yisrael, Am kerovo, hallelujah, hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai, kavod va'oz, ay, 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 havu l'Adonai, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, כל אדוני על המים, אל הכבוד הרים. אדוני על מים רבים, כל אדוני בכוח, איי איי איי, כל אדוני כל אדוני
שובר ארזים,
וישבר אדוני
את ארזי הבנון,
את ארזי הבנון ירקידם כמו עגל לבנון וסיריון כמו בן רעמים איי 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 כל אדוני
חוצב לבודש,
כל אדוני
יחיל מדבר,
יחיל אדוני
מדבר קדש,
כל אדוני הללו ויחסוף יערות ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד איי 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 אדוני מבוא וישב אדוני
מלך לעולם,
אדוני עוז
לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום.
איי 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 Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai. Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'orai tacharu. Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'orai tacharu. Ay ay, Torah, ora, Torah, ora, hallelujah. 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 Uvenuchon Yomar. Etz Chaim hi lama chazikim va ותומכיה מאושר דרכיה דרכי נועם וכל נתיבותיה שלום השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה חדש חדש ימינו חדש ימינו כקדם.
Chatzi Kaddish, page 184.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ואמרי ורכילותי וימליך מלכותי וחייך ולמכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קרים ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן.
You may be seated. We're going to call up Johnny to get a few gifts, and Roy Chestnut has some gifts to present to you.
Johnny, great job. Congratulations. Also, I just want to say that your family has this deep sense of tradition that they brought to the synagogue today. 5 Torah readers. And then your great-grandfather read from the Torah, a guy who somehow escaped evil in the old country. It's really a miracle when you think about it, isn't it? Okay. So what we have for you here is we have a certificate, bar mitzvah certificate. You have a scholarship to USY for a year. You can go to all of their events for a year, and you should do that. You might have a good time. Jewish LA teens, some socks and some glasses so you can look cool, you know. And a book on why Israel matters, which I'm sure you already know all the answers to that question. And a Kaddish cup. So I'm going to give this to your parents so it doesn't get lost. Congratulations.
Thank you to Roy Chestnut. Johnny, you can have a seat, and we'll call up Julie Devine, our president, for a few announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Galko. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Johnny, just want to say mazel tov to you and to your family. It's so nice to be here with your family. We went to Israel together, had a great time, and here you are as bar mitzvah. So I'm happy to be able to celebrate with you. Mazel tov. Enjoy your day. And mazel tov to all of you. I'd like to welcome you all here, and also want to say mazel tov to Eli Eisenberg and his family this morning on his baby naming. Are there any singers or actors out here? Yeah? Oh, I see some hands. You can be an adult, you can be a child. Excellent. So tomorrow we have auditions for our Purim Spiel, and the Purim Spiel this year is going to be called Chosen. So please, tomorrow at noon, our tryouts, if you'd like to be featured in our Purim Spiel, I encourage you to attend. Next Friday night, my favorite Shabbat of all year, at 8 p.m., it's our Voices of Unity Interfaith service. And we're honoring for Martin Luther King Day, and I know Hazan Stein has been working very hard on this, and we have hundreds of people here, many different religions, cultures meet here and celebrate Martin Luther King weekend, and we hope that you'll join us. Also, next Saturday, our Shabbat service starts at 9:15 a.m. And our Be the Light program is back. We ask you to accept the challenge. Do one thing each week to make the world a brighter place and challenge 5 people to do the same. Maybe the teenagers could try to be a little more quiet. Thank you. Details about all of our events are in the Kol Shabbat that was handed out to you this morning and also on our website at Temple Aliyah. I'd like to thank the Leifer family for sponsoring our Kaddish lunch in honor of Johnny's bar mitzvah and also Susan and Howard Loeb for contributing in honor of Eli's baby naming. Thank you to our amazing ushers this morning, and happy birthday, David, if you're still in here. He's not. I'm trying to catch him. Anyway, thank you. I'd like to remind all of our visitors and guests to please refrain from using any electronics such as cell phones or video games as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat. That includes cameras. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
We'll continue together with the Musaf Amidah. We rise. We're on page 185, and we'll begin out loud together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibur v'Hanoira El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Koneh Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Umevi Goel Livnei V'Nehem Le'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer Ufoked Umoshia Umagen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoked Sarah Ata Gibor Le'lam Adonai V'chayei Metim Ata Rab Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach Umorid HaGashem Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורו. דומה לך, מלך וימי, ומחיה, ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי המתים. נעריצך ונקדישך כסד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו, כבודו מלא עולם, משרתיו שואלים זה איה מקום כבודו, ומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומו יפן ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב ובוקר בכל יום תמיד פעמיים באהבה שמע אומרים Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshiachenu, Vehu Yashmi'ei, Baracham Avshei, Le'enei Kachai, Liyot Lachem Le'Elohim. ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, למלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הלל. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, להגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו, מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול, כי המלך גדול, גדול וקדוש אתה. דור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, עדך נקדיש. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We continue to ourselves through page 192 in the Hebrew, the English, or whatever prayers are in your heart.
עושה שלום, 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 במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום, 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 במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל Israel, vehimeru Amen.
We continue with Kaddish Alem, page 203.
יתגדל ויגדל שמי רבה, וילמד ובחילותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגדל בזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ושמם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושפחתה ונחמתה, דאמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון והודהון לכל בית ישראל, קדום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ולכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו
Amen. We rise for Aleinu, page 205.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol latet gedula leotzer breshit shelo asanu kego yeha aratzot V'go samanu kemishpechot ha'adama shelo sam hokenu chahem v'go raleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'hodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehunot HaShamayim Ve'yosed Haaretz U'moshav Yakaro B'Shamayim Ima'al U'Shchinatu Zo Tegov Hemeromim You Adoheinu Eino Emet Malkeinu Efezulato Kakatu Betorato Be'adata Hayom Be'ashevota Elevavecha Ki Elohim Hu Elohim Bashamayim Imal Ve'al ha'aretz mitachad ein od Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz v'yom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad U'shemo echad.
You may be seated. This week, we're lovingly remembering the following yahrzeits: Myrtle Feenberg, Donald Grisser, Kate Melarowitz, Earl Rubin, Jenny Schaefer, Freema Aronson, Sally Gavinter, Goldie Kotzen, Sandy Perlow, Diane Baum, Helen Gottfried, Charles Lipton, Hilda Recht, Rose Serlin, Sarah Bushman, Norm Frank, Kurt Frankfurter, Jacob Javahari, Ernest Loeb, William Niedwiski, Abraham Schwartz, Francis Shore, Eitan Temkin, Irma Ziff, Theodore Alper, Robert Block, Ida Cohen, Goldie Goldstein, Henry Harrison, Josh Kay, Irene Kleinberg, Samuel Moss, Dolores Plaster, Ida Sampson, Aaron Studman, Sarah Wank, Rose Bauer, Robert Dinsfried, Harry Ferdman, Minna Greenlinger, Milton Hart, Rabbi A. Yisrael Klein, Florence Crystal, Murray Prince, Sylvia Silvers, Lillian Azus, Beatrice Gordon, Meyer Hockman, Harold Horwitz, Sanford Mosenson, Cecilia Patent, Clara Rubenstein, Etta Vogel, and Louis Zigman. Also this week, we're mourning the passing of Suzanne Epstein, the mother of Melanie Prince. For anyone who is observing a yahrzeit or in a period of mourning, if you have a need or desire to recite Mourner's Kaddish, we'll invite you to rise now. Mourner's Kaddish can be found on page 207. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba. Amen. Be'alma divrach yerute v'yamlich malchute. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'olam olamei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. We'll invite everyone to rise now for Kiddush and Motzi. Johnny, we're going to have you come up here. Johnny's family, sisters, parents, grandparents, come on up and join us up here.
Put your arms around your neighbor, everybody. Let's feel the love today of Shabbat and of Johnny. Let's join together.
Ameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפל. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי.
In the back, this easy part. Here we go like this.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay. You got it. You got it.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Now we're going to try the Hebrew on that.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותה ברית עולם.
Al Kain Barach Adonai et Yom HaShabbat Vayet Kadshehu Savri Havrai. Ruchata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Borei Peri Hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishan b'mitzvah tav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim.
Amen. Now we'll say Hamotzi.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Johnny, you hold the phone.
Oh, okay.
I got the song. You just
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
Shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Ay, ay, ay. Shabbat shalom. 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 Buen Shabbat. Good Shabbos.